Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most dramatic and violent regime changes in Middle Eastern history, the assassination of King Faisal II of Iraq. His murder on July 14, 1958, marked the end of the Hashemite Monarchy in Iraq and ushered in a new era of political instability, coups, and revolutions. The brutal killing of the young king along with his royal family was part of a bloody military takeover, reflecting the growing resentment against Western influence, economic struggles, and rising nationalism in the region. Let's explore the details behind this dirty and ruthless assassination. Who was King Faisal II? King Faisal II was the last ruling monarch of Iraq's Hashemite dynasty. He ascended to the throne at a young age after the death of his father, King Ghazi, in 1939. Since he was still a child, his rule was initially overseen by his regent and uncle, Prince Abd al-Ilah. Faisal II officially took full control of the kingdom in 1953 and attempted to modernize Iraq. However, his government remained closely aligned with Britain and the West, especially through the Baghdad Pact, a Cold War alliance designed to counter Soviet influence. This pro-Western stance, combined with economic inequality and nationalist discontent, made the monarchy highly unpopular among Iraqis. The assassination of King Faisal II. Military coup led by Abd al-Karim Qasim. On July 14, 1958, Iraqi military officers led by Brigadier Abd al-Karim Qasim launched a violent coup to overthrow the monarchy. The rebels stormed Baghdad's royal palace, capturing Faisal II, his family, and close royal aides. Brutal execution. Faisal II, his uncle Prince Abd al-Ilah, and other royal family members were forced into the palace courtyard, where they were gunned down by revolutionary soldiers. The bodies were dragged through the streets, and in the case of Prince Abd al-Ilah, his corpse was publicly mutilated and hung outside government buildings. Broadcasting the overthrow. The coup leaders seized control of Iraqi radio stations and announced the end of the monarchy, declaring Iraq a republic under Qasim's leadership. The execution of Faisal II shocked the world, but in Iraq, it was celebrated by those who viewed the monarchy as corrupt and Western-controlled. Why it's considered dirty? The assassination of King Faisal II was not just a political killing. It was a massacre that wiped out an entire ruling family. Here's why this event remains controversial. No trial or due process. Faisal II and his family were executed without trial, denying them any legal defense or negotiation for exile. Public brutality. The desecration of the royal family's bodies was seen as excessive, turning the revolution into a spectacle of violence. Foreign involvement. Some historians believe the coup had indirect support from regional and global powers who wanted to weaken Western-aligned governments in the Middle East. Impact and consequences. End of the Hashemite Monarchy. The fall of Faisal II ended Iraq's monarchy, replacing it with a military dictatorship that would later lead to decades of political unrest, coups, and authoritarian rule. Rise of nationalism and anti-Western sentiment. The coup fueled anti-colonial and anti-Western movements, inspiring other Middle Eastern nations to challenge their monarchies. This event also influenced later regime changes in Libya and Egypt. Path to Saddam Hussein's rule. The instability caused by the coup created a power vacuum that eventually led to the rise of Saddam Hussein and the Ba'ath Party, further shaping Iraq's turbulent political history. Legacy and lessons. The assassination of King Faisal II is a reminder of how quickly power can shift and how violent uprisings can reshape nations. While the monarchy had its flaws, its overthrow paved the way for years of dictatorship, wars, and instability in Iraq. It also highlights the dangerous intersection of military power and politics, showing how revolutions driven by violence can often lead to new forms of oppression rather than true freedom. The brutal assassination of King Faisal II remains one of the most shocking and consequential events in Middle Eastern history. While the revolution was seen as a victory by many at the time, its long-term effects raised serious questions about the price of political change. If you found this deep dive insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more investigations into history's secret assassinations and power struggles. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.